Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Let's get straight into the charts, and this is the gold chart, weekly chart. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor, this is just for fun, but look at this. Exactly what I was predicting happened. We have a weekly close above this wedge. I don't think anyone else saw this wedge, but this is still a valid pattern for me. Meaning that we started our way up to the top of this wedge, and I was predicting that sooner or later we will have this weekly body close above this wedge, because this is a bullish pattern. And even though we had a long wick down, we came all the way back up and even rushed through my resistance area here. We didn't care about that anymore, so it's not resistance anymore, and we are on our way back upwards. It's amazing. Yeah, so I was predicting that we have a bullish turnaround round here at the bottom, and we started our way back up, and this is exactly what happened. Not many people believe that, because most people were expecting to continue and fall down and continue the downwards movement. But this is what happened, and the way I'm reading the charts, I'm sure that we are on our way back up here. In fact, I even have a longer price target at 1980. But once we get there, I will talk about that. Once we get to 1900, we'll look at the chart one more time and try to predict what's going to happen. Now, let's look at the daily chart on gold. That's the daily chart on gold. And as you can see, we have this very nice looking bullish green candle. And this green candle already predicted that we are going to break out to the upside, because this is a bullish engulfing candle, meaning that this green candle is bigger than the previous red candle, and exactly this is what happened. We just broke above, and we didn't care about this area of resistance. We just went straight through it. And now, what are we going to do next week? What is going to happen on Monday? On Monday, I believe what is going to happen is that we are going to reach this area. Maybe next time I will draw this area. Right now, I only have this resistance line at 1833, but I believe this is between 1830 1835-ish level. So we are on our way to that area. This is a resistance area, so what might happen is that we may touch it, maybe even have a wick to the upside, and then come back into this area, and pull back below this area. And depending on how bullish the pressure is, we may probably fall back to this area of support. This is support now, so we may pull back as low as 1810 from there. So 1810, and then start our way back up there again. I don't know how much time we are going to spend here, but we may have some ups and downs, some sideways movements. We don't have to pull back. We may have just sideways movements here before eventually breaking through, because this is a very bullish turnaround again, and meaning that sooner or later we will even break through this 1830 level. Some people were asking about me to share exact trading opportunities or possibilities. As I said, I'm not a financial advisor, and it will be a lot of work for me to do that. And you know, I'm doing this for free, just for fun, for my own sake, and if it can help you, I'm glad about that. It would have helped me a lot if I found such channel when I started trading. But about gold, I believe there are two things to do. I can do two things here. One is simply because we will get to a 1800 level sooner than most people think. I could open a big long position around this area between 1810 and 1830 and just sit back and relax, and then close this big long position right here and then enjoy the results. Where is the stop mark? I would put the stop mark below this wedge, this falling trend line, which is probably below, because if we fall back into the wedge, that's not a good sign. So below 1790, maybe 1784, 5-ish levels. And I'm doing this because I have a big long position open. I may keep it open until we reach that, but yeah, what I'm doing right now is actually going back to the daily. I have long positions open, and I will close them, except maybe one, at 1830, and open that again in the pullback, even at the 1810, between 1810 and 1815-ish levels, if we pull back to that area. Okay, so that's about gold. Let's go to silver. Silver chart. That's the daily chart on silver. Silver already broke out of this wedge that I shared with you and entered a rising wedge, which was a bearish sign. We pulled back all the way down to the bottom, and even a little bit lower to this area out of this wedge. Exactly what could already be seen there. And now we started our way back up. This daily candle has the power, has the strength to turn things around, and it did. And it's just sending up, pushing up the markets all the way. I think we will go through this level of resistance. We may spend some time here. We will see what happens on Monday, but maybe on Monday we will even push through this and get to 24.8, which has been an area of resistance for us, and we have two options here. Just go through this area and come to this next level of resistance around the 25.60-ish, 6-ish levels, and then pull back, have a pullback to 24.8 or so, and then come back up, spend some time here before eventually breaking through this level, because I believe we are on our way to 28. I've got a price target here. I think in my previous video I measured this at around 25. So I think what might happen right now is we started our way to 25, but I don't think this is our target. I think we are going to this area of resistance. Let's go back to the weekly chart. So that's the weekly chart on silver, and once we get above 24.8, I also have this price target at 28. So as I shared with you, there are two things here I can do, is either open a big long position and sit back and wait till we reach 28, which partly what I'm doing, or I can play a little bit around, close long positions in this area, buy them again in a pullback, and then close them at this area 28. We may also have a little area of resistance here, 26.5 up to 26.76. this area. We may also spend some time there before eventually breaking up to 28, depending on how bullish the pressure in silver is. So it's just amazing what we see, and the chart is telling us the story. The path is clear, and it's just amazing what we can do here. We can have amazing gains in this bullish run, and I'm glad if you are also making good trades. Yeah, all these predictions so far have been fulfilled, and it's strange for me to say that, but I'm sure that all the other predictions will also be fulfilled. Some people warn that we shouldn't say things like I'm sure. Yeah, when we say I'm sure, it's because what I see the chart is telling me, and that's why I'm sure. It's not because I personally am sure of something. It's because the chart is telling me that something is going to happen in the future. So that's all for now. See you next time.